why don't pirates shower before they walk the plank?
I don't know.
Because they'll just wash up on shore later.
Nope. Next.
Why is pirating so addictive?
I don't know.
They say once you lose your first hand, you get hooked.
Nope. Next.
Okay. What happened to Bluebeard when he fell overboard in the Red Sea?
Don't know what.
He got marooned.
Pirates had infected the seas for generations, so I vowed to eliminate them all. Jack Sparrow cursed me. I will have my revenge.
Are you sure you're the Jack Sparrow? Where's your pants?
A great pirate does not require such intricacies.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And we're going to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, 5th installment in the Pirates franchise.
We counting that fourth one?
You don't have to.
Okay,
But, no, are you a fan of the franchise? Where does this one fall for you? What'd you think?
I am a fan of the franchises that make me feel like a little kid. I remember watching the first one like after high school and being like, holy crap. You know, I'm like, oh, you know, it just makes you want to love the sea. I don't even know, like, I've never felt like that before. But I loved the character of Jack Sparrow. You know, like, stuff like Tomorrowland and stuff where they've tried to make movies out of rides. I'm just like, that's a horrible idea.
Not a fan of the Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion, no. Ugh. And so, but, like, this actually works. That they created a whole world with characters based off of the stuff, and it works for me. The fourth one obviously did not work for me. It was a terrible piece of trash. But this was a sorry, Jerry Bruckheimer. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I rewatched all of them this week because it had been a while.
Yeah.
And really appreciated the second and third one a lot more. Like when you watch them back to back, that original trilogy is really cool. It's one complete story. The fourth one is just out there and so generic, but I was looking forward to this one obviously because it's a genuine summer blockbuster, and it just makes you feel like this is what you go to the movies for. It's worth seeing on the big screen, and that this one was going to kind of tie back in with Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley's characters. I was really excited to see what
it makes you feel like you want to go to the beach. I don't know.
Yeah,
it makes you want to feel like you've entered summer, and it makes you like, oh, what was the Caribbean like in the 1800s? Like, I don't know. It just
the colors, the water, it's gorgeous. And then, you know, this one is more about Elizabeth Swann and Will Turner's son, Henry, who is basically trying to find this MacGuffin that will set his dad free from the Dutchman. And so we follow Brenton Thwaites. You've probably seen him, maybe. Nobody saw The Giver, but he was the main kid in The Giver. And so we follow him, and, you know, he gets a love interest who turns out to be someone quite significant. Jeffrey Rush is back as Barbossa. But no, it was, you know, it was certainly better than On Stranger Tides. It was directed by the guys who did Kon-Tiki, who was also, you know, it wasn't a huge film, but it was also on the water, and you get the sense they are comfortable there. It looked not. I really love Gore Verbinski's visual style, and this was not nearly as generic as On Stranger Tides was, and so I don't know. The story was kind of simplified and, you know, straight down the middle, and, you know, I appreciated that because I feel like that's what the majority wanted from those first sequels.
I didn't want a convoluted like story, like first we got to go here, get this, get this, get this, got to do this. It was just like,
no, there was a single through line, and it was like, okay, we can follow this, and it connected well enough that it was like, okay, great. I mean, the opening set piece was fantastic. I thought, like, first 15 minutes of the movie are great.
I didn't feel like, I felt like it was more, you know, Jack Sparrow has been the anchor in all of these movies, but I feel like this was like almost a passing of the torch.
A little bit,
almost because he didn't seem, he's a later in life kind of past his prime Jack Sparrow, I felt like. You know what I mean? Like
I was surprised how like out of it they made him for, and for how long in this movie.
You know he always likes rum and all that stuff, but he's always had his act together in like a secretive way. He's always got a separate plan going on that's going to come full circle by the end of the movie. And so this is more of like him just stumbling around like It reminded me of that. What's that Drunken Master with Jackie Chan, where he's like has to be drunk to fight well? It was almost like that. Only he didn't fight well. He didn't do anything well. He just got the crap beat out of him and tossed around and fell around stuff.
Yeah,
so it was like it was almost like a hey, here's a new set of. Here's something to usher in. They kind of left there's an after the scenes credit. They
stay after the credits because
like a pinch of something. To come or not at all? I don't know. So,
what did you think of Javier Bardem's villain in this? Because, like I said, I really liked Barbosa. Really enjoyed Davy Jones. Blackbeard obviously was kind of a little disappointing.
Yeah,
but
it was. I don't know if it was over the top. I love Javier Bardem, but like it was just like.
It was reminiscent of the first one a little bit with the.
He just like in his the.
Yeah, he's got a presence.
Tell me there's it's just like, what? Subtitles, please.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, some of the stuff. I love his acting though, but I love he conveyed an evil guy.
Oh yeah, he was menacing in all the right ways. And he played the part he was supposed to.
It's so crazy how you think of like pirates being these bad guys, and then all of a sudden it's like almost every villain is like. Someone who used to fight pirates.
Yeah.
Totally. It's like for the British Empire or for the Spanish Empire, just killing pirates. Be like, no, and it's like they end up being the villain. So I just like that about the series too.
Yeah, no, it's good popcorn entertainment. It's it's not great, it's not exceptional like maybe the first one was when it kind of because it came out of nowhere and kind of took everyone by surprise. But no, this is certainly enjoyable if not exceptional. But no, definitely worth seeing on the big screen. And again, it feels like a genuine
Lucasfilm doing the score. The studio's
score,
doing the score
as always. It's iconic
some of the same
now.
tunes.
It's there. It'll make you feel.
Yeah.
If you saw this when you were a teenager, you'll feel like a kid again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, okay. So initial reaction.
I'm
going to
give it. Oh man, I'm teetering on 3.5 or 4. I'm probably just going to push it to a 4 because I just enjoy these movies so much. And obviously, the last Pirates experience I had was horrible, so I'm maybe biased a little bit of being like, yes, this is what I wanted. Not too convoluted, nothing too special, but I enjoyed it a lot. Great summer movie, so 4 and 5 for me.
I'm gonna go 3. I did enjoy it.
Sounds like you hated it.
No, I did enjoy it. I mean, again, coming off on Stranger Tides, this one is definitely a huge improvement, but it's not as solid as that original trilogy, but satisfying enough. We appreciate you checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to Initial Reaction Reviews. My written reviews are at reviewsfromabed.com. But we'll see you next week. Peace.